Afternoon, everybody. So I know that the other day I was talking about um, what happened and all that stuff uh, with Sharon. So today I want to talk about the after effects. What happened after it got reported. So basically, right now, she's under investigation because of everything that happened. I can't really say too much on that because of confidentiality. So, being under investigation, that's all I can tell you. But today, I want to talk about what happens after everything is done. I mean, the guilt. You feel guilty after reporting a reportable event, or that's what they call them. And it does bother you a lot. It does bother me a lot because like I said in my last video, I didn't want to say anything. So, like I was saying, I was going through my head before I reported it, uh, of, the what ifs. Like, what if I didn't report it and she hurt me? She hurt the person the other client she was working with, or she hurt somebody else. She could have even hurt herself um, at that point. I wasn't really too worried about. I mean, yes, I was worried and wasn't worried about the documentation. I was more worried about safety when driving under that medication she was on. Uh, and that is why I reported it, because she was not herself uh, driving with those. Uh, that's why I said something, because when she was here, she was out of it. Like, uh, she wasn't really here. So, and I was sitting here trying to play a game with her, and she wasn't with it at all. So I knew right then and there she took a pill. And that, and then after she left and went in for her surgery, is when I had to call and report her, because I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want anyone to get hurt. And so, after weighing in all that things that would and wouldn't happen, I went ahead and called her her boss. And after calling her boss, I had a lot of self guilt. I felt really bad. Then I talked to my counselor, caseworker, and my mom. And they're the ones who told me that I did the right thing. Otherwise, if I reported it, or if I told them, they would have had to report it, because technically, um, what she was doing was illegal and wasn't doing uh, wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. So that is why I had to report her. But like I said, today's video is on the after effect of that, and the after effect of that is that, I do feel guilty because I like her. She's a good staff person. I didn't want to lose her, and we had a good connection and everything. Um, and I think, and she's had, I'm gonna say she's had a hard life. Ooh, excuse me. Um, not gonna get that into that because that's also not talkable about. But as I do feel guilty in some ways and not in others. I feel good, like I said, I feel guilty because she is a good person. I didn't want to say anything, and I think that's what makes it so hard. I have been feeling depression, I've been feeling anxiety. My anxiety has been up so hard that my chest has been getting tight. Um, and having to report her, do up reports, and emailing and all this other stuff has put my anxiety up. But then someone told me, they're like, well, think about it. She is a grown adult. She knows what she's doing is wrong, and she did it anyway. So technically, she put herself in that spot. I didn't put her in that spot. And yes, but we're all human and we all feel guilty at some point or some point or reason. And for me, I feel guilty because I had to report her and I'm kind of mad that she put me in that position. But for me, like I said, I have depression, I have anxiety, my everything has been out of whack. So what I've been doing is I've been using my coping skills to help. I don't have my bag of coping skills on me right now, but the only thing I really do have is I got a new spinner. My other spinner, like you probably saw in my other video, if you watched it, it wasn't working, but this is my new spinner. I even got this is kind of like a Rubik's cube, and you try to solve it. I've solved it I don't know how many times, and then I put it out of whack and solved it again. So, uh, but this is one of my favorite ones, and I also got like a popper. Uh, that I've got. So these three things that I'm showing you are my new fidget toys. I do still have my other ones, and I'm still working on making some more of those bean and rice bags, which I will get back into showing you again. Sorry, I had to take a break on doing those. Like I said, I've had a lot going on, and the things that I'm talking about is one of those things that I've got going on right now. So my priorities have been out of whack a little bit. So I do apologize for that. I apologize that I haven't been on as much, but right now I am editing and I'm going to be putting some more things on here for you because I gotta get a lot of things off my computer before I can make any more videos. So we're gonna be doing that once I get everything off my computer. I gotta get everything off my camera, and once I do that, and we get all those loaded up on here and onto YouTube, we will be able to make more. The only reason why I am making this one is because I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening. Alright, so but anyways, so this weekend, it's Saturday, and I'm just kind of after everything's done now, I'm just kind of taking a break and focusing on myself, working on me. I have had to do, like I said, I've had to do all that stuff. Now it's time for me to relax and focus on me. Try to get everything centered again. Um, and it's gonna be hard, but I know I can do it. I just gotta get my head back in the game and focus on doing videos and focus on um, the other things that I've been working on. And I will definitely keep you guys on the loop if I find out anything more on all this. But I do know that she is being investigated, like I said. Um, and I was told that she's not going to be coming in, so they're looking for somebody else for me to fill her hours. So, on that note, I have a feeling she's not coming back. But anyway, like I said, we gotta do what's best for us, and we gotta do what's best for other people, and we got to advocate more, even though it may hurt us or it may hurt other people, or if something doesn't feel right, it just, you know, if something doesn't feel right, you know you're doing the right thing, even though you feel horrible about it. Like me, like, for instance, right now, I feel horrible about reporting it, but I have to remind myself I did the right thing. I am trying to keep her safe, client safe, and myself safe. And even her, you know, what happens if she falls asleep behind the wheel? You know, she could injure somebody else, she could injure herself. You know, there's all kinds of what ifs. Uh, and you will feel guilty if you don't report it. So, I'm not saying that you guys are going to have the same situation. It could be different types of situations that you may have to report, or you may not. But it's always good to, if you see a situation, it's not good to see it, but if you do, report it. Tell someone about it. let somebody know so they can go through the proper channels and investigate it further. It will help a lot for you and to and after do those coping skills that we were talking about. Even talking to like me for my other coping skill, I'm talking to my counselor. I talk to her. I explain everything that's going on with me, and she is the one who tells me, "Don't beat myself up. You did the right thing." It's things are easier said than done. We're only human, and what we are feeling is normal. It's a normal reaction. You know, it is a normal reaction after you do something and you feel guilty. It's a normal reaction. You just gotta learn how to deal with it healthier. And so like for me, this weekend my husband's got movies from the library, so we're gonna be watching movies. I'm gonna be working on, one of these things. I may use all of them, or I may just use one or two. Plus, I still got my other ones, my bags put away, so I don't want to dig them out right now. But I still have some things to work on. So, but you guys are not alone in this. It a lot of people have had to report things besides me, and I want you to know that it's okay. It's okay to do that. So, and I know it's difficult. So, but anyway, I may uh do another part to this video. I don't want to do too much right now. I want to end this video on a good note. So hopefully, I don't know. But anyway, like I was saying, if you do ever feel the things that I've described, talk to somebody, talk to a counselor, talk to anybody about it. Work on those healthy coping skills, and I will see you in the next video. Any questions, comments, let me know. And have a good day, guys. Bye.